What is up YouTube, my name is John and today I will be reacting to Svavelvinter, Döds Ände. Now Svavelvinter is a band from Sweden and the name that I'm going to drop, you might know him, it's Christian Alvestam. Yes, that's the guy from Scar Symmetry, the ex-singer of Scar Symmetry and also the singer in Solution 45, Unmoored, Quest of Aliens, Miseration and couple of other bands. I mean, Christian has been in a tons of bands, and this project, it's not really a band, it's more of a project, and he's basically doing everything by himself from what I see here on the Metal Encyclopedia. And so far 2 albums were released, and this was requested on my Patreon by Stever, so thank you man so much. Christian is actually one of my favorite vocalists, especially, you know, he made tons of amazing songs with Scar Symmetry. Tons of amazing songs as well with Solution 45, with Gravitational Lensing is basically one of my favorite songs from him, and also some really cool songs from Unmoored that I like, and even Miseration that is heavy as hell. And this project, or band if you will, is melodic black death metal, at least that's what the Encyclopedia Metalum says. So without further ado, let's just check out what this is all about. 5 minutes and 32 seconds, Svavelvinter, Döds Ände. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, now. Also that one badass cover art. Did not expect that phrasing in the solo, man. Awesome. Whew. Man, his lows are brutal. Always were. Ooh, loving the melody in the background here. Oh, that's way too close. There we go, all the information on the screen. I love that low that he does there. What have I told you about the screens? Haha. I like how he's switching up the, you know, the middle harsh vocals with the lower harsh vocals. Ooh, and even with clean vocals, like Man, Christian's growls. Oh, he always delivers, man. Oh, yes. Man, Sweden equals epic riffs every freaking time. Oh, Döds Ände. Additional vocals by Joke Sult. I love it. There he is on the right. 10 points if you can say what's on his shirt. By the way, I don't know about this song. Oh. Man, even some symphonic stuff in the back. Great ambience. I really like how the clean vocals got really shiny, you know, at the end. With just the, you know, the ambience and that epic backdrop. Alright, so that was Svavelvinter, Döds Ände. And let me just guess, Döds Ände, that sounds like dead ends or something like that, maybe just dead end. Maybe it means dead end. Let me know if I'm right or wrong. I did not look it up, it's just my guess. What to say about this song? This man basically never disappoints. And his talent is just so rare because he basically doesn't need any band members. He just plays everything by himself. And I have a feeling that I even saw him play the drums in one video a long time ago. Like somewhere in a studio, in a recording, he was just messing around with the drums. And he sounded freaking fantastic, man. Like, is there something this man cannot do? I don't know. He's just his voice and just his guitar skills and even songwriting skills, as we just found out from this song, are just top notch. I mean, Sweden, the land of metal. I don't know what's in the water there or in the air, but it just freaking works. With metal, it works wonders, and Christian Alvestam is definitely one of the, at least in my opinion, for me, it's one of the best vocalists, or let's say most versatile death metal, melodic death metal vocalists that I know, because he has both amazing clean vocals and just insane lows. His lows are just crazy. You know, maybe they were not all that many lows in this song. There were some meaty ones though, but I feel like when it comes to harsh vocals, this song, or at least most of it, I believe, was more, you know, in the middle to a little bit higher mid-range than some lows. Very few, you know, higher, really screamy notes, but most of it was on the middle range, I believe, and obviously amazing clean vocals. It was just one thing that was kind of weird to me. You know, there were these two parts where the drums were obviously programmed and it was supposed to sound like, I guess, a blast beat, but I don't know, man, it just, to me, it sounded a little bit weird, a little bit too chaotic. I don't know, maybe just too much stuff going on at one, you know, in just one really short moment. Maybe it's just me. I hope you know what I mean, because there were two moments in this song where that happened and I was like, okay, so this is this is supposed to be like a blast beat, or I don't know, man. It was just kind of weird. It just weirded me out. But that is basically the only bad thing that I can say about this song. Maybe a little bit less effects on the vocals, but again, that's just nitpicking. I really like one thing that Christian does before these, I wouldn't call them breakdowns, because breakdowns, you know, are metalcore and deathcore kind of thing. But before this, I don't know, bridge section, Christian just likes to do this. I can't really do it, really, you know, just short, low. Not quite like, you know, architects do their God damn it, can't do that either. Just sounds like I'm throwing up. But yeah, I hope you know what I mean. I just really like how he does it, because when you hear it, you know spicy stuff is coming your way, and it always delivers, man. When you hear that, I'm not even going to try to replicate it again. Great stuff just happens, and I love, you know, always the contrast in melodic death metal, where you have, you know, heavier verses, usually, with some melodies here and there. By the way, the riffs were superb. I'm not entirely sure if I've heard Christian's guitar work before, or at least, you know, a whole song that was written by him, but goddammit, this guy can freaking shred and write catchy and heavy, hard-hitting riffs. And yeah, what I wanted to say is heavier, you know, first part, heavier verses, basically. And then that chorus just hits with those melodies in the back. It just works every single time. Man, Sweden, how are you doing this? Teach me your ways. Because this is exactly the kind of stuff, or not maybe exactly the kind of stuff that I wanted to write one day. That what I would like to write one day. I'm trying to learn guitar, but goddammit, it's hard as hell. I can already play the drums a bit, so now I'm working on guitar, and maybe one day I will, you know, write a song, and I'll definitely tell you guys about that. But right now I'm definitely still deep in the learning process. Nowhere near this good, definitely nowhere near this, but I'm getting there slowly but steadily. This song was great. It's been quite a while since I've heard like a pure, you know, Swedish good old melodic death metal, and it's been also quite some time since I've heard Christian's vocals, and he's as good as ever, if not better. This man can basically do no wrong, and I'm just so happy that he's still making music. So yeah guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to Svavelvinter, Döds Ände. Thank you so much, Stever, for reminding me of Christian and his new project. I've been meaning to check this out for quite some time, but never got around to do it, so I'm really glad that you reminded me of the existence of Svavelvinter, and I finally got to check out this great song that I enjoyed a lot. So guys, if you enjoyed my video and this reaction, consider leaving a thumbs up and subscribe for more stuff, because as you know, there is always more videos coming your way, and if you feel like talking to me outside of YouTube, there are links to my social medias down in the description below this video, as well as a link where you can directly support my channel and what I do here, either by PayPal or on Patreon. So guys, again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. So have a nice day, evening, night, or whatever you have right now. Cheers!